we need to talk about pre-orders. Hey guys, me host Superstar, thank you very much for tuning in. Today I want to have a little bit of a rant video. I need to get something off my chest because it has been driving me insane for quite some time. And I've kind of, over the last year, I've really thought about this and I've really kind of mulled it over, and I'm ready to pull the plug and pull the trigger on something for 2022, and I want to talk about it today. We need to talk about pre-orders and the current situation in the action figure industry and how things have seemed to be going, and I'm not liking it. I hate the fact that we have to go online and pre-order action figures months in advance, pay the money for the figure, and then just sit here getting delay after delay after delay, which I know is not the it's not the fault of any of the retailers. The online retailers here in the UK are brilliant. They are a great network of shops, and they really help us out here in the UK, getting us hard to find collectibles that otherwise we wouldn't be able to get. So I do appreciate them and I love them for it, and this is not a rant at them, although I do have a dig in a little bit. But for now, my rant is mainly at the manufacturers, because we're expected to sit here as the collector and just expect delay after delay after delay. And then things seem to just sporadically pop up at retailers that our online retailers can't get. And I don't understand the distribution. Surely if one shop can get them, all of them should be able to get them. I hate the fact that, like, I pre-ordered my Wanda from the new retro line. I pre-ordered that from one of our online retailers, and they said it was coming out very soon. However, I was able to go to Smith's the other day and pick one up. It was on the shelf, on the peg, ready to go. And it makes it difficult, because whilst I still want to, help our online retailer network, I want the figures in hand quick so that I can do reviews and, have the figure in hand. And that's where it comes to a little rant that I want to have right now. That's where I want to go with this. Because my other main issue is also that if I place a pre-order with any of the online retailers, we then put into a queuing system, then that figure will come in stock. Say it's Cosca Reeves. Say whatever. It's, a figure will come in stock. They then have to work through that list, obviously in some form of order of when people place their orders, and so you're in a queuing system. However, they do have also stock, like in stock as well, and usually they might have different people working on those things. So what happens is, that figure is now in stock on their website, but I'm waiting for my dispatch or my invoice to come through to pay it off. However, I could go on their website, place an order, and receive it the next day. Especially with some of the online retailers that offer next day delivery. It makes no sense to pre-order anymore. And that's why I'm pulling the plug on pre-orders for next year, for 2022. I'm not pre-ordering a figure in 2022. I do have some pre-orders in, don't get me wrong. Obviously, I've got some pre-orders that have been pre-placed, but I am not placing any new pre-orders going forward, because I don't need to. I might be eating these words in a month's time, and I might find myself hating myself for not placing some of these pre-orders. However, I don't see it happening. There are so many online retailers now that you can go to, and they all seem to have different stock at different times. So for someone like me who wants to keep this channel going, I could literally not place pre-orders and then go with whatever company gets the stock in first. That's the way I'm going to go. Whether that be Smith's, whether that be HMV, or whether that be any of our online retailers, whoever gets that stock in first is going to get my money. And that's how I'm going to be doing it, because I need the product as quickly as possible so I can get reviews out. There's nothing worse than when I'm sat here waiting for figures months and months on end, but knowing they're in full stock elsewhere. Like, I get the invoice, I pay my invoice on time, I pay it straight away, bang on the dot, but then I wait several days for dispatch, whilst another website might have it in stock on the website, readily available. I can pay it on the day, I can choose next day delivery for £4 something, and it's there on my doorstep the next day. You know what I mean? And I know, and I don't want to come across as being, horrible or anything. I understand this is very first world problems. I understand that I'm moaning about toys here, don't get me wrong, but I think it needs to be said. And I think this is an experiment that I'm looking forward to doing. I'm going to see how long I can keep going without having to place a pre-order. Because another thing that annoys me is, obviously then we can then move on to projects like HasLab. And as much as I love Hasbro, I love working with them. I think they offer some great product. However, recently, obviously for Star Wars, we tried to have the Rancor. Failed to death. But a product of the same price value was the Millennium Falcon for the Vintage series. The Smuggler's Run version. And that sold at regular retail. It didn't have to go through HasLab. They just took a punt and they put it out on the shelves. Where has that gone? High-end collectors are still here. We're waiting for product. I think projects like HasLab and things like that allow them to get away with doing things and cutting corners, which I don't like. Get the product out and get it to retailers, then we'll buy it. I don't know why that's no longer a thing. I don't know why we're doing this thing where we pay for everything online, wait for everything to arrive, and just get it into stores. Get them in people in shops' hands, and we'll buy them. I don't know. Am I being bitter here? Am I being really off? I don't know. I don't think so. I think for once here, I feel like I'm not being... Because I know a lot of people go out of their way to call me a shill for companies and things like that, and I'm really not. I will speak my mind when I think it's necessary. And today, I think it is necessary. So, the long and skinny of it is, I am not placing any pre-orders for 2022. I've obviously got some orders in, and once those have run out, I will be literally buying stock as it arrives. And I've been doing that anyway. I already have 2 Wonders, because obviously I didn't want the companies that I placed the orders with, especially the online retailers, I didn't want them to miss out. So obviously I kept my orders with them and I paid them off, and then I've just been recouping my money by selling them to people that didn't manage to get one. Like, obviously we've had these recently, the Ghostbusters mini puffs. These have been sold out everywhere. However, they were in stock for a few days in a few different retailers. I could have had these sooner, but I didn't want to do that because I had the pre-order in, so I waited longer than what I think. I waited a while. I paid my invoice, and then had to wait like 2 weeks for it to arrive. So, but then on the other hand, I've got this on pre-order with an online company. It's apparently not coming till next year. Amazon got this in a week ago for 20 quid. This is even cheaper than the one I've placed the order with online. But I'm still going to keep the online order because, again, I've got this for my channel to do the review, to get this out and get the review online for people. I don't want the companies to miss out on the fact that I've placed an order with them. I don't want to back out of that order. So I will be selling one on at cost, you know what I mean? And I don't want to be doing that a lot going forward, so I'm finding that I'm able to find things in store faster, or just by buying through online retailers. Like, I don't understand. I'm still waiting on my Star Wars Wrecker action figure, but I know several people that placed an order with the company that I placed my order with, and have got theirs months ago. Same with the Walmart exclusive Cody. I've not had an invoice for that yet. I placed my pre-order as soon as the damn thing came out. I know several of my friends online that have got theirs in hand and have since sold it on. And, they've had it and got rid of it. And I've not even had mine yet. I don't get it. However, though, both the Wrecker and the Cody were both online with another toy company for a good while. I think Wrecker's still available at toysarama.co.uk. And I could have had that in hand weeks ago now. But yet, because I placed a pre-order, I'm putting all my eggs in one basket. And I'm waiting for things to arrive. Whereas, if I didn't have those pre-orders in, I could wait for the first company, whoever it may be. It could be Star Action Figures, it could be Kapow, it could be In Demand, it could be Comics Cocktails, it could be whoever. Whoever gets that thing in first, in stock, I buy it then. And use the express delivery options and get them a lot faster. Yeah. I didn't want to make a video that was this ranty, but I think it was needed. I needed to get this off my chest. So basically, I'm doing an experiment all next year. And if anyone wants to join in with my experiment, please let me know, because it'd be awesome. I'm going to literally, I'm not placing any more pre-orders now at all. So we're going into January. Yes, like I said, have some pre-orders still outstanding. But I'm basically going to try and go for a whole year now with no pre-orders whatsoever. And see if it makes a difference to my collecting. Guys, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Leave me comments down below with your thoughts on this, because I'd really like to know. And I want to see where people are at and see if anyone else is having the same feelings. Let me know. But guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, Superstar. I'll see you in the next video. But until then, may the force be with you. Bye!